Oh, yeah. I like you. Hello, good morning. What a jam that is, huh? I like you. And there you have it. Wow. I like you. What? All right. All right. Let's get rid of this jam right here. That jam is done. That was a shout out. Once upon a time, I sent that out on his channel called Z100. There was a radio station called Z100 way back in the day, and I sent that out to somebody as a request. Remember, I have no fear of anything or anybody, so I would call the radio stations when they put the radio up. Good doctor's report. Numbers are excellent. Went to Tierney's for lunch. Beautiful. Yeah. I would call the radio stations. I didn't care. Request a song. It's Tommy Stigs from Belleville. Let me request this song out there. I like you. And some special someone got that song way back in the, I guess, the 80s. I don't even know. And then I did Crazy for You from Madonna. I think it was Z100. And then I was on 101.5 once in a while. I was a call in on 101.5. I had a hour commute each way. And I would go on the radio. New Jersey 101.5. All right. Good morning. Don Mickey. Hello. Hello. We are not starting the show. The show is started. Let's hear a little. Uh-oh. Where did that go? There we go. We're going to put that one up there. There's Bryan Adams right there. There we go. Let Me Take You Dancing. Not many know that Bryan Adams sang that song. Let Me Take You Dancing. Good morning, Susie. Yes, positive results are incredible. Let's check out some of Bryan Adams. What do we got here? Everybody has their own opinion of Bryan Adams songs. But let's just check this out. This one says the top 10, and then I'm going to greet the crowd. I'm not sure if I agree with these here. Number 10. How do I say the words? You pour my coffee. Number 9. Number 8. Run to You. Yeah, I know. I heard that. As long as we don't get shut down while we're doing this. If we do get shut down, hang out, guys. Good morning, Chickie. Guys, if we get struck, just hang out. We'll come back. Number 5, All for Love. Yeah, you're right. Just hang out. Hang out if they hit us. Number 4, The Summer I Was Born. All right. 3, Please Forgive Me. What's 2 and 1? Come on. Come on. Number 2. Wow, heaven. Number 1 is what? Come on. Hurry up. Tell me it's not worth trying. Okay, everything I do it for you is number 1. We did not get a strike, guys. Hey, how do you like that? We didn't get a strike. Let me see if we are backwards or frontwards here. We had a problem. We had a problem with the thing. Okay, we're good. We're straight up. Good morning, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. 2026. Okay, everything looks good. The coloring is right. I got my green on, of course. We're matching. We're somewhat matching. We're in the green family. Okay, let's go here. Octavia Grace, good morning to you. Chickie, that's what I said to the judge. Please forgive me. Now, I never asked for forgiveness. God bless you, pal. I never asked for forgiveness. I was a little ignorant on the stand, chick. I never was humble with the judge. That's just my personality. All right. Susie Q. ALV. Hello there, ALV. This is the first. Stigs wearing green. Yep. We're greening. He knows my style. It's typically, but I don't like this color green on the thing over here. Chick, you're a better man than me, my man. I did the total opposite on the stand. I didn't ask for forgiveness. I had no remorse. I had no regrets. Now take me to jail. Okay, Joey Calabro, Delilah. AOV, Stony motherfucking Tony's here. What are you doing, you crazy bastard? You, Susie. Hello, Chicky Chick. All right. All right. Don Mick, I know about it. I know. Dwight, good morning to you. Yes. I get it. Yeah. All right. Susie with a nice good morning message right there. Mike F., we hope you're okay out there. Sweet Tea, the underboss, is stopping in sneaking in for hello. And hey, teacher is up there somewhere. Yep. And there was Mr. Adam Crevorsier. Nicey nice, Mr. Adam. Adam Crevorsier. Stephen Morinello was on the road. Thank you for the cash out this morning, Mr. Stephen. Thank you so much, sir. And Stephen's on his way to the doctor. We need some more prayers for Mr. Stephen. Going through a couple of 3 things over there, but he will be fine there before the grace of God go high. All right, let's get down here. Yes, nailed it. Well, you got me good today, you. Well, we're done with the not cursing. All we did was prove that we can do it. Right? That's all we did, is we could prove that we could do it. Now, stay tuned for Tara news. I will let you guys know about Tara. Not doing a show yesterday. She messaged me yesterday, we'll talk. Okay, so expecting a call from Tara to see what's going on in her world, why she did not release a podcast yesterday. But she told me yesterday, we will talk. Now, I don't know how extensive that talk will be. I don't know if that will be here live, if she's going to come on here at night or whatever. So we'll see what the lovely Tara has to say. But she told me yesterday that we'll talk. Don't know where we're going with that. Maybe I'm going to take her chair. Maybe I'm going to take her chair there at her podcast studio. Stay tuned, guys. Things are happening. Things are happening. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to Tommy Stigs. Some of you have been for 4 years. Some of you only been here for a little while, be that as it may. We start each day in a positive way. And of course, we always started off with coffee and the Serenity Prayer. Nope. I don't know. When I get to the Catholic Minute, maybe I will see that ALV. I have no idea about St. Patrick, but I'm sure St. Patrick is the saint today. We will get there. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get into a little Bryan Adams. He made his mark on music. Incredible. Right? Everybody knows a little Bryan Adams. If you don't know Bryan Adams, you're dead. Mort. Okay, Bryan Adams, top selling songs. What? Top selling songs. Osada Treats. Cheech, what's up, my man? Good morning to you. Yep. I will not retain that information, ALV. But cool. Here we go. Now, let me explain to you something. Where is Stingo? I got to explain something to him. Okay, so here's what I'm going to explain something to you guys. Here's what happens. Sunday, I released a couple of clips from the topics that we had. And the reason is, you guys know I play copyright music and I get copyright. I don't get struck. I only got struck. I maybe in this whole time, I got struck maybe 3 times. One from an individual for I forget what it was. Vulgarity. It's not that important. I don't get struck for the music. Oh, I got struck twice. Johnny Maestro's Sino Evil's family, somebody in Sino Evil's family, or somebody having to do with Sino Evil struck me. Not him. Somebody that, I don't know if it's in his family or not, but I used his uncle's music. I did a dedication show to Sino Evil and his family. And how do you like it? I got struck for using his uncle's music. Now, I don't know who struck me. I don't think it was Sino Evil's family themselves, but it was a dedication to Sino Evil. I've done a few dedications to Sino Evil's family. Dedicated whole shows to his family. But this one time I played a song and I got struck. Now, I don't know who it was. It's not important. I don't really care. But my point is this. I get, hold on. Where is that? Danger wants to come up. He must have something serious. Nobody asked for the link on the morning show. That's odd. That is very odd. Hopefully he's safe, not in the trench somewhere. Because he never. I got 40 minutes. He knows this. Are you okay, you? He asked for the link. Let's see what Mr. Tiendu has to say. I don't know. He knows it has to be serious. Yeah. So what I did Sunday, what I did. Hello, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I just want to help you out before you go off the deep end. That's all. Everything is good. How's everybody?
Beautiful.
Now, do you remember years ago, I played Ralphie stuff and I got zinked all over the place.
Really?
And don't you remember Toro? Wow, this could be big time trouble right now. And I said, no, Chris. It came from Yugoslavia. It came from Indonesia, this fucking strike. We do not know. See, there's so many different.
Uh-oh. Hold on, you banged out. You might have hit mute, Dindu. No. He didn't hit mute. Oh. He was telling a great story.
When I was playing Ralphie. Are you back? Am I back?
Yes.
Okay. Ralphie was on the show with me when I played it. So that day I says, Mooch, we got hit again. He went nuts. He looked. It was somebody from Indonesia with the copyright to something. It's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Easy, this copyright stuff. So if you're talking about one of our friends or our people, they give you it happened with you and Sarah one time. I remember a long time ago. If one person has the right to the song and they give it to the right to another person to use, but if Johnny Bag of Donuts uses it, they could strike him.
Okay.
You gotta realize this. Like, okay, if Dindu says, Tommy, don't use this material today, and Tommy goes and uses it, and I strike you.
Yeah.
I told you not to. The guy doing the content. Nobody else could strike you.
Wow.
It's like that. Yeah. If you got the rights to something, you could strike anybody. So it's crazy. That's why this music on here is obscene. I never get mad anymore. Anything.
It's risky. Yeah, it's risky.
Yes, it's risky. Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, good. Thanks for the clarification.
So
Very
it
nice.
don't matter. It don't matter. See no even. The singer himself.
Wow, interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's not them. It's not them doing it.
See, that one wasn't a claim. That was an actual strike. So I had a strike against me on that one.
Right.
They struck me on that one. They didn't just copyright claim like YouTube does the artificial intelligence. They claim, they do the claim.
Right. They struck you. Yeah, they were mad. Right.
I called Kino Evil. I said, what's going on?
Yeah, you blame poor fucking Kino Evil. You're blaming him. Yeah.
No. That when it happened, I said I dedicated a whole show to you, and who struck me? It's your uncle singing.
Yeah, Johnny came out of the ground to strike you. I mean, are you kidding me?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but you can't. We learned that lesson. It's not the people you're doing it for. It's not our friends. It's it could be other entities we don't even know or see. If that algorithm picks up any music, it's incredible.
Yeah. Now I don't mind the claims. The claims don't hurt our channels.
Right.
It's fine. The claims are fine. They don't shut us down. Oh, the only thing on Sunday or Saturday when I released those couple of 3 videos, it was because there were 3 good segments of the show. And if by some chance the show did get hit and they blocked it from viewership, nobody would see that.
Right. Here's the best thing to do. Between me and you, the best thing to do when you get a copyright, you get a strike, fix it immediately.
Yep. Mhm.
Just fix it immediately. It goes right away. Delete it. It goes right away. You never have to worry about it again.
Yeah, you can remove it. I know.
Yes,
All
yes,
right, my
that's
man.
what I
Very
did.
good.
So I just wanted to help you with, just inform everybody. It's not always the person you're doing it on that's going to strike you. It could be anybody with music. So,
See that? Interesting.
all right,
Very
go
good.
ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
All right. Thank you, pal.
Peace
See
out.
you later. See that? This is how we work things around here. We learn from each other. Different views, different thoughts, different ideas, different experience, different situation, a different set of eyes, collectively learning as we get older. Anybody that claims to know everything about this YouTube is ignorant. And those are the ones you don't listen to. The one that thinks they are professionals and they know everything about YouTube, those are the ones you don't listen to. People that want to learn and are willing to listen and learn and conversate and do things like that, those are the honorable individuals here. Any ignorant person that says they know everything about YouTube is just that, an ignorant person, because nobody knows everything about this YouTube. It's a crazy place. Let's go into Bryan Adams. Here we go. Hold on. Nuff said is here. Where are you? Where are you, Nuff said? Johnny, no. Johnny doesn't do mornings, Delilah. Johnny is typically working, and he doesn't really do the mornings. All right. So, everything I do. Okay. So, some people said that was the number one song of all time for Mr. Bryan Adams. Hey, teacher, let's get into Bryan Adams. Let's see if Bryan Adams gets flowers today. Yeah, he listens sometimes when he's working, Delilah. Yes. Hello, Rebecca. Great to see you. Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams, top selling songs are dominated by his massive 1990s ballads, led by the 15 million plus seller Everything I Do It For You. Okay. His top 5 selling singles based on global popularity and chart performance are Everything I Do, Bryan Adams, 1991, The Summer of 69, 1984, Heaven, 1984, Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman, 1995, and please forgive me, 1993. Canadian singer Bryan Adams, a legendary rocker with over 100 million sold worldwide and celebrated career spanning decades, marked by hits like The Summer of 69 and Everything I Do, known for his husky vocals and surprisingly as a renowned fashion photographer. He has shot for Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. So not only is Bryan Adams a singer, he is also a photographer and has worked for Vogue magazine. Key fun facts about this legend, this musical legend, Bryan Adams. Right now, we're giving him flowers for his work ethic because not only is he a singer, he is also a photographer. So he dips into two parts of the world, two really important parts of the world. All right. Key facts about accidental frontman. At 15 years old, he joined the glam rock band Sweeney Todd as a vocalist only because they couldn't find anyone else. Unique beginnings. Oh, okay. He bought his first proper guitar at 14 with money earned from working as a dishwasher. God, he's great so far. He started out as a dishwasher, saved up some money. Bryan Adams started out as a dishwasher, saved up some money to buy the number one tool that is part of his dream. What? Great story so far, Mr. Bryan Adams. Photography career. He is an accidental photographer who has published books like Wounded and shot for magazines like ID and Interview. I don't know what that is. Chart-topping success in 1991. Everything I Do. 1991 hit Everything I Do It For You. Held the number one spot in the UK charts for a record 16 consecutive weeks. Well, there you go, Bryan Adams out there in the UK, 16 weeks straight at number one. God bless you. God bless you. The flowers are nice. We even put an aspirin in the water because I think this is going to be a nice bouquet of flowers. You know, some people put the aspirin in the water with the flowers. Okay. Songwriter partner. He has maintained a long-term successful partnership with Jim Valance since they met in Vancouver, Canada in 1978. His iconic album, his 1984 album, Reckless, was the first Canadian album to sell more than 1 million copies in Canada. God bless this guy. Performance venue. He was one of the first Western artists to play in Pakistan after the 9/11 attacks. I gotta say, hey teacher, you saw him at Jones Beach. It must have been something. What? So far, he's great. Stamp of approval. He was featured on a Canadian postage stamp. Passionate activist. He is involved with environment and social activism. Okay. Hey, listen, give me some flowers, guys. Let me know if we're giving him flowers. Hey, teacher. Rebecca, are we giving him flowers yet? I'm not sure. I saw him at Jones Beach Concert, Somerset. That must have been great. That must have been great. I see this. This is true, Rebecca. Wonderful people coming out of Canada. Okay. Let's see. Rebecca grew up listening to Bryan Adams. I'm happy to hear this. So you hopefully you're enjoying this little spotlight on him. Sad facts about Bryan. So the flowers are still growing, ladies and gentlemen. The bouquet is blooming right now. From what I understand, from what I just read off, he's got great work ethics. He worked hard. He was a dishwasher. He's a photographer. He had a dream and bought that guitar with money he made from washing dishes. Wow. Sad facts. Bryan Adams' early life involved, here we go, significant struggles, including a tumultuous relationship with his parents, dropping out of school at age 15, and intense teen and drug alcohol abuse that led to him going to jail before he even turned 16. He also endured a 10-year estrangement from his father following his parents' divorce. Now, this is still not his fault. He's still all right. He was a little wayward as a child. Yeah, he was a little wayward as a child. So let's see. Here are some of the sadder facts about his life. His parents separated when he was 12. Adams did not see his father for 10 years. Teenage trouble. Before the age of 16, he struggled with alcohol and drugs, at one point being arrested and thrown in jail. Heartbreaking turning point. He only quit his reckless lifestyle after being arrested, when a sergeant made him look at his mother and realize how unhappy he was making her. That's a good policeman. That's a good cop. He took him to his mom, looked her in the eye, and saw the sadness in mama's eyes. And that is when he changed his life. Interesting. Okay. Pockmarked skin. Adam has stated that his past drug use left him with pockmarked skin. Okay, I get it. Other man and divorce. In 2004, a man in England named Bryan Adams, in his divorce papers, citing his wife's obsessive behavior, which included having a 6-foot cutout of the singer by their bed. Wait, what? Early poverty. Despite later success, he was poor. He was born poor. During his early songwriting days with Jim Valance, that he couldn't even afford the bus fare. Bad first record deal. He signed his first contract for just $1, which he kept for years to remind him of the label's lack of investment in his early struggling days. Medical issues. He has suffered from Meniere's disease, tinnitus, requiring warnings from audience to avoid flash photography at concerts. Wealth. He was not born into wealth. He was born in Kingston, Ontario, to British diplomat parents. He grew up in a working-class environment, often traveling abroad. He supported his early music by working jobs like dishwashing, eventually using his college fund to buy a piano to pursue music. What a good story so far. What a pretty good story so far. Key details regarding his background. His father, Conrad Adams, was a British Army officer who later became a United Nations peacekeeper, observer, and Canadian Foreign Service diplomat. Early life, he lived in various places during his childhood, including England, Israel, and Europe, due to his father's career. Rise to success. Adams bought his first electric guitar at age 12, later dropping out of school to play in a band. Wealth generation. He is estimated to be worth 65 and 75 million. Wow. 100 million records. Oh, okay. Very nice. Unbelievable. So, career highlights. He was the most played artist on Canadian radio in the 2010s. Other ventures beyond music. Adam is an acclaimed photographer who, like we said, have published books and worked for magazines like Vogue. I would say that he gets the flowers today. I'm going to go with yes on that. I'm going to go with yes on the flowers. Do you think he gets the flowers? I don't see anything bad in his doings. I got to be quite honest with you. Yes, ALV, because I don't care about any of it. Wow. Interesting. We're giving flowers to Bryan Adams. I think we are. We should. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Flowers. Yes, we're going to give him flowers. I think we're going to go with flowers 100%. Yes, we are going to go with flowers. Let's hear. Let's see what we got here. What do we have here from Bryan Adams? Let's put a little bit in the background on. I want to put a little bit in the background on, but I don't want to get a block on it. That's the problem. So let's see if we can pull this off here. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see if we can pull this off here, guys.
I got my first real six string, bought it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we never get far. Rolling on right now. Summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, those won't all be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in complaining when you got a job to do.
Great song. Summer of '69. The best summer in history because yours truly, Tommy Stigs, was born in the summer of '69. What? That was me. Let's get rid of you, Bryan Adams. You're out of here. You do get flowers today, though, cuz. You do get flowers today. All right, let's keep it Italian, all right? Because that's what we are. We are Italianos. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get into the Catholic Minute right now, if you don't mind. Let's see if you could see me here. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I am Irish, not Italian. All right. It's 1969, baby. That's when I was born. Okay, March 17th, St. Patty's Day. Let's go. Let's do a little dip into St. Patrick. I believe it is the saint today. Let's see what we got here. March 17th. Oh, it's the optional. Hey, Delilah, why is it optional? Why? What does that mean? March 17th is the optional memorial of St. Patrick, Bishop and Patron Saint of Ireland. In the Roman Catholic liturgical calendar, it marks the traditional date of his death in 461 AD, celebrating his life as a missionary who brought Christianity to Ireland. Very nice, St. Patrick from Italy brought it to yes. It marks the traditional date because it was his death. So it also the feast day of Saint Gertrude of Nivelles. Key details about St. Patrick's feast day. Yes, optional because it's during Lent. Yeah. I will. I have to load it into my computer, ALV. I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to do that. What do you think? I know what I'm do you think I know what I'm doing? I don't edit. I don't have funny things going through and subscribe and none of that. So when I learn how to load up the Catholic Minute thing into my program, I will gladly do it. You see how basic I do this? He made an intro for the Catholic Minute. Yes, he did, Delilah. But I don't know what I'm doing. These people making shorts, they got videos with things coming over the screen. None of that means anything. This is all that YouTube is. This. If you can do this, talk to people. All that funky programs and this and that. I got music and I got things and please subscribe and share and this and that. Your sister's ass about Dangul. All you got to do is talk. And that's who makes it on YouTube, talking. So ALV, with all your funky whatever you use over there, I have no idea how to do it. ALV, I don't care to learn, but I'm going to figure out. I'm going to ask the Googles how to put that into my thing. Yeah, he made a good one. It is good. I'll figure it out. I got you. You haven't made coffee yet. What? How do you talk before coffee? Okay, let's keep going here. Significance. The key details about St. Patrick's Day. Significance is it is a major yet often optional memorial though it holds a high importance, particularly in Ireland, for the Irish. It is good. It is good. Lenten exception. Although March 17th usually falls during Lent, the day is often treated as a celebration where Lenten restrictions may be lifted. So listen, St. Patrick is that strong, made such an impact that during the Lent season, they lifted the thing, whatever you want to call it. This is interesting. The restrictions were lifted for St. Patrick, made such an impact. All right. History. The feast day was added to the Catholic Church calendar in the 17th century, though, through the influence of Franciscan scholar Luke Wadding. And that, my friends, is all I have about St. Patrick. But a bishop, the patron saint of Ireland. He was a missionary who brought Christianity to Ireland. And that's all that he needs to do. Yeah. Right. So that's what we got today. There you go for the Catholic Minute. All right. Again, we don't go deep into it. We don't go into a whole history of the Catholic Minute. It's just a small segment of the show. I don't look for. It's not a spotlight on St. Patrick. It's spotlight on Bryan Adams, and St. Patrick is just our little Catholic Minute, who made a huge impact. ALV, what are you doing? Do a show about it. You have gold. You can do a whole 10-minute segment about St. Patrick. What are you doing over there at the Wine Guild? Come on, stop playing with ghosts and looking for scary women in windows with 3 earrings. Come on. You're looking for the things over there. Right? Flying squirrels, peeking out a window, paranormals. Do this. This is an important day for you. Flying squirrels in a window with a wig on And the man behind the squirrel with a hatchet. This is what he's looking for when he has this talent. When he has this talent, all of these messages will be lost. Do a show, you nut. I don't have content. I'm not a content creator. You are. Do it. You have the whole story. I'm not here to dig it deep into. Listen, have I ever went into a saint's whole family? And then no. This is Kawfee fun. I love it. Hey, Stony Tony, ALV became the newest showstopper. That list is growing. Where's James Simpson this morning? He bumped his head. Where are you, James? Where are you, James? We got Spataro, Simpson, and now ALV. I don't need help having content. I don't want to be a content creator. Although we may step into a studio and do a coffee talk show. To be determined. Of course I know they don't match. But they're in the same family. I told you. 2 colors, Delilah. 2. 2 in the same family. I go with a dark gray slacks and a light gray shirt. Right? I'll go with a beigeish pants and a brown hoodie. A green ding and another thing. Yes, I knew now. I'm well aware. Oh, really? It doesn't count? Brooklyn Music Syndicate. Have you not been posting or what? You? I haven't got any notifications. Where's our singing fella? Come on, cuz. You on the train this morning? Are you on the train out there in Brooklyn this morning? 86th? You're out there. Yeah. You haven't sang for us. I miss your singing unless I'm not getting notifications. Oh, you're busy. Okay, good. Well, as long as you're well, that's all that matters. As long as you are well, that is all that matters. That's all we care about. Busy is good. Yeah. He's the best. Love it. Have such a great time with him, hanging out with him. That's positive content. No, I got to do a nursing home. Oh, you're going to be performing over there. Okay. Okay. You played in Asbury Park, huh? I was going to try to contact. All right, just please, yeah. Hit me up. I'll give you my number. No, it's good. Got a nursing home. You're doing the nursing home today at 2:30, so you're jumping on the train heading to the nursing home? So, for those of you that don't know, this gentleman here, great music. He goes to their nursing homes. I don't know who Conrad is. I don't know who that is. Octavia Grace, I have no idea. But he goes to nursing homes. He does really good stuff. And he takes the train. He gets on that train. And good man, still in the neighborhood. I love it. He's up in the Boogie Down Bronx today. That is great. I see Octavia's question. I know none of that. He performs in the nursing home. Well, he does these stuffs. Yeah. It's a good man right there. You know, music, we always say it. You were down the shore. Okay. Hit me up, please. My email out there. Hit me up, my email out there. Yes, let me make him blue. Let me do that. We got to make him blue. I'm not even seeing that. Yeah, so if we can drop his channel, let's build up Brooklyn Music Syndicate Drum. He does very nice things. You see, guys, I watch good stuff. I watch good stuff on this YouTube. This YouTube has found me some good people. Where's Stigs? He's not here. Well, he's somewhere else. How does he not know about such and such? Because I don't care about such and such. Because I'm listening to my man right here sing. Right? And that's what we do here. So very good, Brooklyn. Be careful out there. Start there, blown. My email, TommyStigs@aim.com. I would put my phone number on here, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do. I don't really care who has my number. I'm not worried about anybody. doesn't bother me one bit. But my email's TommyStigs@aim.com, or I'm going to try and find yours. Okay. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. God bless you, my man. God bless you. You see, he has the same problem. He has the same problem with the copyright stuff. He sings and we do, how long are the shows? But we do about an hour probably, right? We're going for an hour. He's playing music and everything. And then he says, Stigs, I got to delete it. I got to delete it. They hit me. He's the best. Good man there. No, he does great shows. We're live. We're interacting. He's talking with us. Does the show, and then we got to get rid of the show. He's got to get rid of the show because they hit him heavy. So what are you going to do? Yes. And that's what happens. So there's a man making a mark in the world, a positive thing. You see, he's going to nursing homes and things like this. You got people that are old age, they got dementia, they got the Alzheimer's, they got terminal cancer, whatever they got. He goes there and through his music gets a nice, they feel nice. Unfortunately, the lives get blocked. Even though he adds his own spin to it, Delilah, it still gets a block in there. So these are the things that happen on YouTube. But Stigs, didn't you know such and such was arguing with such and such? No, how would I know? Is Mikey in here? I don't know. I didn't see if Mikey came in this morning. Mikey usually comes in at night when I'm on at night. I don't know if Mikey's not in here this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Mustang Mike is here. Mikey's not in here this morning, no. He comes around once in a while. Mikey, you know Mikey's on the move. Yeah, so I dip into a lot of different vibes, genres, communities. I don't just stay in one. You know what I mean? It's not being celebrated. Honestly, like serious things going on. Think why government hitting? I don't know. Yeah. Every time I finish my last song with the nursing home, I always say, save a bed for me. Aww. Oh my God. That's a great way to finish. Every time I finish my last song with the nursing homes, I always say, save a bed for me. Wow. That's nice. That's a great way to end, man. I like it. Which you could take it so many ways. You could take that so many ways as you're not alone here, or I'm coming back. Save the bed for me. I may be next to you if I get into a situation that, so that can be taken in so many ways. That's a great way to end it. I got to tell you. Really. It is. It's totally true. Wow. I like it. Good man out there. Bringing positive things to the world. You see? You see what I'm saying? Bringing positive things to the world. That's what people should do. Let's get into a couple of bullet points right now. If you don't mind, I would like to go down the line with a couple of 3 bullet points right now. Here we go. The TSA. If you go into the airport, it's going to be a problem. You're 62? What are you talking about? You're 62? Cuz. What are you talking about? You're 62. You do not even look anywhere near that. What? Jumping on trains all over the place, singing. But he does say, this might be my last one tonight. Hello, James Simpson. 62? What are you talking about, you? You see, like me, you must have some sense of peace in your life. You must have a sense of peace because I don't feel 50, approaching 57. Not sure if I look it, but that's interesting. Yes, you do. Oh, my God. He runs up the stairs 2 at a time. Well, now I can't do that. I can't do that. I had a couple of 4 strokes in the past, mini strokes. So the running up the stairs is where my lasting effect is from those strokes, whatever they are, TIMIs, TIAs, whatever they were. And my unfortunate, yes, good for you. God bless you. And my unfortunate lasting effect is the stairs. It was my thought to speech, but YouTube fixed that for me. YouTube rehabilitated me because I had a slight issue from my thought to speech. And by doing YouTube, I was able to get it all back. I'm perfect with that right now. My thought to speech is on point. The stairs, a little bit, the stairs are a little funny. After 3 or 4 stairs, now you couple that with ADHD and it gets a little weird. So I can't run up. I can't skip steps like you. How did YouTube rehabilitate you? That's my issue. I need help with that. Delilah, by doing these shows. If anybody was with me in the beginning, Teresa Murphy would know this. She was there at those night shows. And I had a serious problem. I never knew I had a serious problem with thought to speech, Delilah. I seriously did not. Until I had to do a YouTube show and work with the chat. So through working with the chat, that's why I'm so deep into making sure I am with the chat and hearing and seeing everything. The content is basically secondary. You are first. The content is just an added part to talking. So I was able to, just by doing this, Delilah, I'm able to, it works. It's incredible. It really, all kidding aside, let me get serious for a minute. YouTube has done more for me than you can ever imagine. Nervous about what? I was never nervous, Susie, never. I was on reality shows. I was on radio. I never had a problem. Never nervous. No, nothing can make me nervous in this world, Susie. So it was definitely an effect from those strokes. And it really worked out well. Hello, Lilac. Hold on. You've been coming around a lot lately, so we're going to put you as a boss over here, okay? You and Brooklyn got made today, all right? So that's all. Yeah, that's all. Only compliment you're getting ever. Messing Serenity Prayer. Yeah. You have afternoon prep, so I'll pop in. Okay, you're working, yes. Happy what to his daughter? Happy. What is that? What happened to Thinder's daughter? Happy what? Well, it's an effect for me with the stroke. That's exactly what was happening when I was having the stroke. I thought it was thought to speech. Yeah, it's thought to speech. Yeah, I had a problem with it. So I had the thoughts, Delilah, and I had a problem executing. And now I seem to have overcome that. Yeah. All these new moderators. Hello. Yes. Octavia, nice to meet you, Lilac. Black seed oil? I don't know. What a great little show we had this morning, guys. So Delilah learned about my thought to speech. And if Brooklyn didn't come in here and start talking about nursing homes, and you see how this goes? He came in. He said he's 62. I said, there ain't no way you're 62. He said, I just turned 62 a couple of weeks ago, and I run up the steps 2 at a time. That added to me saying, Delilah, that's my only effect from strokes. Is stairs. My thought to speech has been rehabilitated. So I look at this YouTube thing more than just. Although my husband said I wasn't having any trouble. I know what you were saying to you, Delilah. Oh my, happy birthday. Wow. Oh my God. Dean Du's daughter has a birthday today. Well, happy birthday. That's a beautiful day. What a beautiful thing that is. Nice. Nice. The daughter has a birthday. Happy birthday. Wonderful daughter he's got. A wonderful daughter there. Good woman. Works. Raising a kid. God bless her. So happy birthday to your daughter. Yes, everything do. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love it. Happy birthday to you. So Brooklyn became a showstopper today, but it worked out in a positive way. You follow me? Wonderful. So be careful on that train. 62 years old, shuffling on trains from Brooklyn to the Bronx right now. Wow. He's all over the place. So 2:30. When are we going live again, Brooklyn? If you didn't leave, let us know. Well, anyway, I got my notifications set. We're good to go. All right, let's get into a couple of 3 bullet points right now, if you don't mind. The TSA, the people that work in the TSA, they're leaving left and right. Left and right. They're making $35,000 a year. What does that come out to an hour? 35,000 divided by 2080. Seriously? The average TSA is making $17 an hour to start? Are they crazy? Patty Daly? These are the people protecting our planes? $17 an hour to start? Are you people nuts? What they got to deal with the public? Crazy people? So anyway, you're going to have a little problem if you're going to fly. The TSA, some of them are on a walkout, and can you blame them? They can go over there and work at Dunkin' Donuts for $20 an hour. Okay? Okay, good. You got to block those people, mob tube. Forget about those people. Forget about those people. All right, Brooklyn music. Whenever you do it, you do it. I'm here for you. I got them notifications set. So the disgraziad animals that they are, striking and this and that. Unbelievable. He was born on St. Patrick's Day. That's very interesting. All right, so we'll never forget now. God bless. So the TSA, they're walking out $17 an hour. Gamblers are getting violent out there. They're walking out because they aren't getting paid, all due to Democrats. Okay. So they're still willing to work for the $17 an hour AOV, but it's the blocking of the, okay, it's a shutdown thing. All right. I got you. Thank you. So you can't blame them from walking out. 2 New Jersey Originals are going to be part of Team USA tonight. Yes. Against Venezuela. So the United States plays Venezuela tonight in the world, the world game. All right? Yes. That's true. That's right. Yeah, BK or Brooklyn. I call them Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay. 2 New Jersey Originals are part of Team USA tonight. Aaron Judge, obviously. He's from Linden, New Jersey. So Aaron Judge and the coach, Mark DeRosa. He's the coach at Bergen Catholic High School, a wonderful school. All right, good. He's a wonderful coach from a wonderful school. The name of the school is called Bergen Catholic, and he is from Carlstadt. So Mark DeRosa from Carlstadt is managing the Team USA, and Aaron Judge from Linden, New Jersey, about 20 minutes down the Parkway, is on the team. Okay, well, hold on. We got to hold on. We got a wonderful book that came out. Let me explain to you this book that came out. My allergies are kicking in. Hold on. We have a new book that came out. I got to tell you about this one. This is crazy. This is really crazy. So the new book comes out. Nicey nice. It's about how to deal when your husband was murdered. So it talks about it, how the children cope, how the children deal with it. This woman's husband was murdered. She wrote a book. It went out well. Fast forward, she murdered her husband. She murdered her husband and then wrote a book about how to deal with losing your husband and your dad. What is wrong with these people? That's the start of the Obazzo. She writes a best-selling book. Fast forward a year, she's convicted of his murder. She killed the guy and wrote a book on how to deal with it. What's going on? This world's going bananas over here. I swear to God, the news that comes my way. She killed her husband, writes a book of how the kids should cope with it and how the wife should cope with it, and she's convicted. Now she's going to jail for 25 years for first-degree murder. I can't. I give up. Society has got me bugging out, guys. Wait, I missed that. I don't know why she murdered him. She killed the husband. She wrote a book. She had a successful book. How a child should deal with the loss of a murdered father. And how a wife should deal with the murder of her husband. Why would anybody buy that book? What do you mean? It's a self-help book. ALV, it was best-selling before she was arrested and convicted. She writes a book, sells, top seller, and then she's arrested and convicted. She's going to prison for 25 years. Oh my God. Jane Fonda is losing her mind. Jane Fonda has lost her mind. I see that. The stroke thing. I got you, Delilah. I see. Can't. Delilah, you're crazy. These people are out of their minds. Delilah is hysterical, Octavia. I mean, wow. So you see, Delilah, this is helping also. You're doing therapy right now. You don't even realize it. YouTube is therapeutic if you use it in the proper way. So Jane Fonda losing her mind, irate. She's very mad about Babs. Barbra Streisand got all the attention at the Grammys. Was it the Grammys that just passed? And Jane Fonda says, well, I did more for the world than she has done. How come I didn't get my flowers? I don't know. I'm just saying because we give out flowers here. I'm just saying, Jane Fonda was very aggravated that Barbra Streisand, got all the attention at the Oscar, whatever this was the other day. So I did more for the world than she did. So she's knocking Babs. What the heck do you care? The way we were is celebrating an anniversary. I mean, come on. Okay, we got two more quick topics we're going to get into, and then we're out of here. The Britannica Encyclopedia. Raise your hand if you remember the man coming around with the Britannica Encyclopedia knocking on your door to sell you this load of books that your mom and dad can put in the bookcase that will never even get opened once. Did anybody remember the Britannica Encyclopedia guy coming around? Knock, knock. We have the newest edition. Well, I got 24 books already. You sold me 2 years ago with the newest edition. How much are we going to keep encyclopediaing? I already have a set. Well, no, the newest edition is out. Uh-huh. Am I the only one that they came around in Belleville? First the bookie came for the street number, and then the Encyclopedia guy came around. Your mother bought a used set with 5 years missing. What? Only us. Patty, this is only happening in our world. My mother bought a used set with 5 years missing. Yeah, right. That's how we got ours as kids. Some salesman came and father bought it. Yeah, okay, now. The Encyclopedia Britannica is making history right now. Hold on a minute. AI is taking over. AI One of these artificial intelligence platforms is being sued by whoever it is, the Encyclopedia Britannica, for copying their information, their data, and their writings. So old world meets new world. 50 years ago stuff is meeting current day stuff. And Encyclopedia Britannica, the powers that be behind that organization, is suing artificial intelligence. I think I'm going to end it with this. When you think you've seen it all, when you think you've seen everything on YouTube, when you can't be shocked anymore on YouTube with some of the characters and the people that you guys indulge in, right? That you guys indulge in. Hold on a minute. I got to do something here. Okay, that's done. Let me get rid of that there. Finish that. Let me get out of this here. Shouldn't be in there. Get out of that. When you think you've seen it all and you've seen every single podcast, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. End of life podcasts. Now, there is a podcast that discusses all the steps at the end of. Hello, Uncle Augie. It's unbelievable. I think I've seen it all. I swear to God, I thought I have seen it all until I saw the End of Life podcast. It's unreal. It's unreal. It really is. I don't think you need to see this. I don't think you need to see this. Now, before we go out, I'm going to show you something from our dear Sarah Collins. This show has ended, but I want to put this up right here. So this is very nice. This is what Sarah Collins has going on. We're going to hear her talk now. We're going to hear Sarah talk right now. Let's check it out. The lovely Sarah Collins. Here we go. Here, listen. She wants to talk to us. You guys know, some of you already know that this is happening, but Sarah's going to talk to us right.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well. This is a new one from me. I normally sing to you, but this time I'm going to have a little bit of a chat because I've got some amazing news. I've shared a little clip today saying about this news. As some of you may know, I've been working on an album, a solo album, with the fantastic Preston Glass from LA and Joe Mandika from Melbourne. Preston Glass has worked with some incredible artists, including Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Natalie Cole. The list goes on and on and on. Joe Mandika, another fantastic songwriter. And I've been given the opportunity to work with these guys and put together a 12-track album. So we've been working on it remotely. I've done my part here in the UK, and Preston's done his bit and Joe's done his bit, all remotely. And then it's been mastered in LA with Preston. And I'm very excited. The release date is, drumroll, Friday, the 10th of April. And the album is called For the Love of It. The reason it's called For the Love of It is because I must have been bambling on about music on a Zoom call one time with Preston and Joe. And one of the guys must have said, why do you enjoy singing so much? And I must have just said, for the love of it, which is what I do. I actually, that's the reason I do it, since having the brain tumor and getting through all that and using music as a bit of a therapy, which it will constantly be in my life. It is for the love of it. So that was an ideal name for the track. There is also, for the album, there is also a track called For the Love of It. And I've actually had the opportunity to songwrite on that one. It actually came out as a little bit of a script, not like lyrics. I didn't write it down as lyrics. I wrote it down as from the heart. It was just from the heart. And Preston and Joe have managed to turn that into lyrics and put the creator song. And when I listened to it for the first time, I just fell in love with it. And I hope you do too. So I'm very excited about you hearing it. There's a couple of covers on there. There's a couple of duets one with Paoli Carmen from the 80s band Champagne, fantastic voice, and the other is with Ron Tyson from the Temptations, which kind of blew my mind. It's just absolutely amazing how my name has appeared and how I've been given this opportunity, really, which I will be forever grateful for. And it's thank you to all my followers for their continued support throughout the years. Even when I gave it a break, when my mum was ill and I came off social media for a little bit and I took a break from the band, you've been there for me and I really appreciate that. So I really do hope that you enjoy the album, which is out on Friday the 10th of April. So write that in your diary. There will be a short run of CDs available because there are a lot of people that want something physical, and some people have asked for a signed CD, which obviously can be organised. So I will keep you up to date with everything. But for now, the release date, like I say, Friday the 10th of April. And the album is called For the Love of It, and it will be available globally on all for download on all sites. So hopefully you'll be able to get to it straight away and support me, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So I'm going to sign off for now, and take care.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful news by Sarah Collins. I can't wait. That's going to be so great. I'm going to try and get a signed copy. I'm going to try to have her come on again before. I reached out to her yesterday. I'm going to reach out to her today. Maybe she could come on again before it releases. All right, let's go out with Sarah Collins with this one here. She's doing a Bryan Adams song for us, a nice and smooth way to exit the social club on this Tuesday. 317-2026. Tommy Stigs wishing you all well. Ciao. 4.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. it's true. Everything I do.